everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to this video. So for today's video I am creating this really simple and easy holiday look. It has the gold lids and the classic red lip. So if you want to know how I got this really simple look, then just keep on watching. First I'm going to apply the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer and also apply some scotch tape to the sides of my eyes to prepare us for shadow. The palette we're using today is the Morphe 35F palette, and we're going to use that skin tone shade to set the primer. Next we're going to go in with this warm taupe shade and put that into the crease, and this will act as our transition shade. The next shade we're using is this warm brown, and I'm just going to pack that into the outer third and also a bit into my crease. The next shade we're going into is the Champagne Gold. I'm gonna create a sort of half cut crease, if that makes any sense, basically in the first half of the lid, but also trying to create that sharp line in the front half. I do want to make it look sort of like a half cut crease, but I still want it to look seamless at the same time, so that's what I'm doing here. Now I'm just taking the darkest matte brown shade in the palette and just packing that into the outer third. This will deepen up the look. For primer today, I'm using the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer, and I'm basically putting that on my T-zone. Next, I'm going in with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation Stick. I love this foundation for full coverage, and it doesn't feel like anything is on your face. I just love it. I'm just blending that in with my Morphe M439, the best brush ever for foundation. And since I have some redness to my cheeks, I'm just going to add another layer on that area. Of course, Tarte Shape Tape. Yes, who doesn't love this? And I'm blending that in with my Booty Blender. To set all that, I'm using, of course, my Coty Airspun loose powder, and I'm just using this jankety triangle sponge that you can get for like $1. I'm also putting a bit on the sides of my nose because I see other people do it and it looks really good on them, but for some reason it just didn't work for me. And then here I'm just doing my brows off camera, and look, I'm back with brows. To set the face, I'm using my Maybelline Better Skin powder. This stuff is so beautiful and it won't change the finish of your foundation. Now we're moving on to contour. I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, and I'm using those two shades that I pointed at, and I'm just putting them in the hollows of my cheek as well as the temples and the jawline. To put a little color into the cheeks, I'm using the Essence Silky Touch Blush in the shade Autumn Peach. In here, I'm just going back in with my Coty Airspun powder to bake under my contour. This kind of makes my face look a bit slimmer, so that's why I'm doing that. Okay, now we're moving back to the eyes. I'm using the Wet n Wild Felt Tip Eyeliner. This stuff is only like $2 or $3 and it works amazingly. If you have a hard time doing wing liner, I highly recommend this. And I'm also really sorry that I'm out of frame for this. I'm just so bad with that. And as you can see, it turned out just fine. Here's my favorite part. Okay, this is highlighter and I'm using the Carril Strobe Light Strobing Powder in the shade 50 Watt. Look at that. I love it. I also used this in my last video, and if you didn't watch that, you probably should. I just love this highlighter so much and I want to get all the shades. Okay, now we're moving on to the lip. The lip liner I'm using is the Loreal color Riche. I think that's how you say it. In the shade Always Red. Of course, we're going for that classic red lip for the holiday look. For the rest of the lips, I'm going in with the Palladio Velvet Matte Cream Lip Color. This stuff is actually really cheap. I got it at Ulta for like less than $2. And as you can see, it works amazingly and has a lot of pigment. Okay, I kind of went in a weird order when I filmed this, but now we're moving back to the eyes. I'm using the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I was going to use false lashes, but I could not find my lash glue. I have no idea where it went. Why? Just why? But if you don't want to wear false lashes, that's totally fine. Now we're going in with the Essence Get Big Mascara, and this is actually really cheap as well. It's also really pretty. And then for eyeliner, I'm using the NYX Tres Jolie, and I'm going to go back in with the dark shade from the 35F palette and just smudge it out. For bottom mascara, of course, Miss Manga. Can't go wrong with that. And then finally, set the face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. And finish with the look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you liked the video, then please give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, then go ahead and press that subscribe button. It really means a lot to me. This is my first holiday look of the season. I will be posting another one next week, so stay tuned for that. And I will see you guys in another video. Bye!